The first part of our teaching this morning comes from a dictation delivered to us by beloved Saint Germain with beloved Portia. And in this dictation, beloved Saint Germain says, the hour is crucial. Go out and do what has to be done. And he says, if you could see the layers upon layers of blueprints that we have on our Darjeeling Council table, in our homes and various places, beloved, you would realize that we are on the move as you are on the move. And there is a mighty intensification at all levels of being. For it is said that those who are here upon earth do stimulate those who are in the heaven world. And this is indeed what has happened, beloved. Thus we see what can be the future of this home of light, this planetary body. And first and foremost, what it can be, beloved, is that action of the sacred fire, whereby you have such a kindling fire of violet flame that comes from Omritas, that comes from the ruler of the violet planet and all those who serve the violet planet, that there must be, there can be, there will be a tremendous intensity and multiplication of the violet flame through the remainder of this conference at that time. And I would encourage you to look at that multiplication and intensification of the violet flame through every single situation that you encounter as you go through every moment of your day. Beloved Saint Germain continues and he says, we salute you, beloved, for we are gratified that so many of you have come to this place, multiplying your numbers, multiplying your hearts and your souls. And as you can see and feel the intensity of this light, you know that wondrous things are happening. You see it before your very eyes. You see it before the sun, the stars, the galaxies, and you know that this old world is being turned around. And if we do it fast enough, beloved ones, we may just turn it right back again and right its axis and bring it into the center of God control. And then Saint Germain says, children throughout the world must be educated. Here are his words. Our hearts are as dedicated as yours are, beloved ones. We want to see the children educated throughout the world. We want to see them accelerate. We want to see them out of the programs that simply do not work. We want to see the children of the light and all children throughout the planetary home have excellent educational standards. This is a must, and you must go after it, and you must be determined, and you must make the calls, and you must make the judgment calls. And you must call for the violet flame to simply swallow up and take that energy that they would take and turn upside down into bad methods. And use that flame, use that light from all corners of the universe to bring the right education, the right teachings, the right faculty, the right souls who truly understand what is the teacher, and this is teacher with a capital T, who truly understand what is the teacher within the heart. Who is that hidden man of the heart? Who is that Holy Christ self that comes to teach them each morning when they go into their classrooms? This is the understanding that you have. And then beloved Saint Germain talks about Montessori International. And he says, it is understood throughout the world, but it is not understood everywhere. And therefore, many, many children do not grasp the fundamentals of reading and writing and arithmetic at an early age, whereby they can transcend those early steps and already have them under their belts. Blessed ones, you have known of this for centuries. I speak again to you of the God and Goddess Meru, who are yet as relentless as ever to bring you back to the center, to help these children come into enlightenment. Let it happen, beloved, that the poorest children in South America and around the world receive that training. Let them receive it, beloved, for they are wondrous souls of light. See that the food is adequate. See that your service is adequate. See that everything that can be done is being done and will be done. And then we will applaud you at the conclusion of this race, for it is a race. It is a timetable. It is a monumental work, beloved. I speak to you then, not alone of education, but of drugs and of diets that are killing the children, and of cigarette smoking and all harmful manifestations that have come through. And these manifestations, beloved ones, are among the worst of the worst that have come upon this nation in many, many years. And I want to just remind you again, this is a dictation that was published on February 10th of 2002. And here we are, and we are facing still the same issues. So it is important for us to take heed of Saint Germain's words from a couple of decades ago and to apply those words here. So I'm going to read that paragraph just one more time for you. I speak to you, Saint Germain says, then not alone of education, but of drugs and diets that are killing the children, and of cigarette smoking and all harmful manifestations that have come through. And these manifestations, beloved ones, are among the worst of the worst that have come upon this nation in many, many years. You have understood this. You have seen what the teens are doing. You have seen how they are destroying their bodies, how they are destroying their souls. This has gone on and on and on. You must turn about, look at them, find them, help them, speak to them. Who will tell them? And then Saint Germain asks again, who will tell them? There are many avenues where we can assist life. There are many avenues, beloved. Therefore, enter into an aspect of the workforce. Sorry, let me try that again. Therefore, enter into an aspect of the workforce that you can contribute to and still maintain your home and what you must do for your family. The hour is crucial. The hour is crucial. Is this a disruptive thing in your life? Is this disruptive in your home? Is it disruptive here or there? Well, be disrupted, beloved ones. I say that to you. Portia joins me. I speak to you. And this is the time and the hour to recognize it. You cannot raise bean poles or cornstalks or any other kind of manifestation. You have to raise living, vital human beings who have a heart. Before that heart goes out, before that flame goes out, before they have no conscience, no guilt, whether in murder or in any other aspect of life. Know then, beloved, that you must see the handwriting on the wall, and that these things will not go away. So on one hand, we have the greatest hope for a golden age of Aquarius in this entire continent. And Almoria sponsors it, and those who are in this continent and in this hemisphere are sponsoring it. Then there are those who may never make it, who may become not lawful citizens, but those who go out and kill and maim life, for they know not what they do. Yes, beloved ones, Portia and I count on you to turn around many things. Please do not look the other way. You are in control. You are the adults of the hour. You are those who have the life, the light, the stamina, the will, and the joy to help many, many children. It must be done, for too many parents do not know how to parent. I ask you to take the message of education and of the heart and of learning and of loving and of serving with you. And remember it to the last breath of life on earth. Life is meant to be lived, beloved. It is meant to be lived by all people. If half the people or a quarter of the people or some of the people, namely the children, do not have that sponsorship, that love, that nurturing what will become of civilization. I think you know it already. I think what I have said should suffice. So, beloved, and then beloved Saint Germain was talking on July 4th, we come to remind that many are without food in America. Many are the homeless. Many have left their parents years ago. Teens moving in packs through this country. Sorry, let me read that again. Many have left their parents years ago. Teens moving in packs through this country. And to interject here again, we see this even still today. Saint Germain continues and he says, you must unharden your hearts. You must go out and do what has to be done. This is your civilization. Yes, this is your civilization. Thus, I commend you now to the goddess of liberty, who would also speak to you on the flame of liberty. And then there was a dictation that followed from the goddess of liberty. And I encourage everyone to go and look up that pearl and to find that dictation and to listen to it. It is a powerful dictation by the goddess of liberty. Now, as we prepare to hear from beloved Nada, as she talks to us about earth must move on and serve the Christ of one another. And again, she will also again talk about how important it is for us to focus on what we can do in service to the children who are currently in embodiment upon this planetary body. And the children are the future of our nation. And as Saint Germain says, the children are the future of our civilization. So are we going to stand by and allow them to be desecrated in the ways of the things that are going on in our world today? I say no. And I know many of you will join me in saying, no, we will not allow that to happen. So what I would like you to do with me is to give a mantra or an affirmation that is given to us by beloved Saint Germain. It is in your bulletin. And then we will sing a song as we prepare for the dictation by beloved Nada. So the affirmation in your bulletin together. I am a child of the light. I love the light. I serve the light. I live in the light. I am protected, illumined, supplied, sustained by the light, and I bless the light. I am a child of the light. I love the light. I serve the light. I live in the light. I am protected, illumined, supplied, sustained by the light, and I bless the light. I am a child of the light. I love the light. I serve the light. I live in the light. I am protected, illumined, supplied, sustained by the light, and I bless the light.